Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. The lovely community team have let me take out a new reskin premium tank, the Object 187 Duofu. Now this vehicle should be available this Friday, the 16th of February, to celebrate Chinese New Year. Now I know what you're going to ask, why the heck have they released a Russian tank with a celebratory Chinese New Year skin on it? Well, I did ask that question, and it's not got anything to do with Russian bias. It seems the Chinese ordered some of these tanks. So if any of you know of any of the details of this deal, let me know in the comments below, because I could not find any reference to this sale. In fact, the Armoured Warfare portal article about the Object 187 states that the 4 prototypes of this tank were rusting in the fields surrounding the Kubinka military polygon. Well, that takes care of the basic info for the tank. Let me show you some average gameplay, because as a tier 7 tank, I was only able to get into a global operations game to test it out, and not my regular PvP. So as most of you may know, Global Operations is not my favourite game mode in Armoured Warfare. I much prefer standard PvP. But I must admit, when this map came up, it didn't fill me with as much dread. The reason? First and foremost, there are no AI in this one. It is Global Operations, there are multiple objectives to achieve, but it is primarily 15 versus 15 combat. The other thing I don't like about Global Operations is how predictable the events are. And I guess that's just something that you have to get used to. And as you'll see later on, I think one of our friendly tanks actually goes towards a new cap position, a new objective position, right before it switches over. So he's in position, ready to act on that. And I just don't like that. But this is the event that we've got at the moment. And PvP for tier 1 to 8 is disabled. So I've had to come in to a Global Operations game. But for me, this is the best of the Global Operations maps. Anyway, so here we are. We are in the Object 187. And we're moving along the B line straight towards Objective 1. It's an 8 versus 8 game. And it's tier 6, 7s and 8. Lovely first shot there on that BMP3. Taking some autocannon fire from my right. But I'm ploughing the road, going straight for it. Getting a bit of cover. I take a little bit of damage. And I repair it. Now I'm only using basic repair kits, and this tank has no retrofits on. This is a lone vehicle. If I put retrofits on it, when Mycom take it out of my garage, they take the retrofits with it and don't recompense me for the cost of those. So this is without retrofits, so please do bear that in mind. It's a level 5 crew, and it's a level 10 I think commander. So all's good in that front. So anyway, we've captured Objective 1. The enemy team have captured Objective 2. Abrams coming up here, so I want to back up this friendly vehicle as quick as I can. Get a lovely shot into the front side of the Abrams, and I push up to try and deflect some shots. Now the Object 187 is a vehicle I like. I loved it when it first came out. It's got I think a weak turret ring, but overall mobility is good, and the armour is not too bad. So at the moment we've got a slender lead. We've captured 1 and the enemy have 2. So I'm going to pop up now and just take a look. And there is a couple of Terminators up there. And you're going to see in a minute one of these harebrained moves an average player like me occasionally makes. And it is going to cause, well, a little bit of trouble. But we'll see that in a few minutes. So again, we've still got a healthy lead. Our team are contesting Objective 2, and we have definitely secured Objective 1. Got a Type 96A behind me giving support. There's a T90 and a Terminator. The BVP-12, BVP-M2 is there as well. And I decide to push up and to try and put pressure on this Terminator. Get some spots. My vehicles behind can maybe do some damage.
Black Company, airstrike is ready. Capture the marked location, and we'll rain hell on them.
So there you go. We've got secondary objectives to come up now. We're not going to worry about those. So the Terminator seems to be pulling back. I kind of come up here, wishing I had a little bit more gun depression. Just getting ready to pop over here. And it's kind of not working for me. I just can't get any angles on him. He's there as well. I'm too close for him to shoot his ATGMs at me. So I decided I'm going to push around this way. Maybe we can catch him on the hop. Not seen any other enemy tanks, any other vehicles at all. And there we see them. A BMP3. There's another Abrams, and there's some pillboxes there. So I stupidly take a shot there. Take some return damage. The Terminator's still there, and then suddenly another Terminator comes out of the blue, comes around here, and I just try and do my damnedest here to try and keep things going, be secure and safe, and try and get some damage on him. As I said, I've got no retrofits, so no 10% loading speed due to a retrofit, and I'm furiously going, hurry up, reload, reload, reload. I've already bounced, and I can see the other enemy tanks are coming around behind me, and I'm just trying to do the damnedest I can to get a little bit more damage in before I invariably die here to this Abrams. I don't have a lot of support. My Type 96A is too far back. Our BMP got taken out, and the Terminator is up there. I'm not even sure. He gets a few missiles in, I think. We're just trying to get as much damage as we can. We've missed a shot there. I'm just trying to do what I can before I invariably die. Now, in a normal PvP game, that would be my game over. Maybe I wouldn't have actually pushed up onto this area and made such a risky move. But Global Operations does give you the opportunity to respawn. This is one thing that I actually don't like about Global Operations. But while in the mode, I have to do what I can. So we're just going to wait here for the respawn. We've still got one, but the enemy team are capturing it. The enemy team have objective 2. Secondary objective up, and I spawn here. Now, looking at our forces and our disposition of forces, objective 1 is soon going to fall. And as you can see, we've still got a lead, but it's diminishing very, very quickly. So I want to push down as quick as I can. They've got capture point 1 now, and capture point 2. They're in a decent advantage now. So I'm going to push straight down here. I saw a VBR down there. I want to try and get a shot on him. I kind of aim, but just no gun depression. And there we go. We're now behind the enemy team. They've got 2 main objectives. We're capturing some bunkers, but not doing a lot else. And there we go. The objective changed 3 and 4 up. So I'm pushing across here. Just want to try and get down to 4. I don't know why I wanted to go down to 4. I just fancied just charging down here. And you can see there's enemy VBR down there. There's an Abrams over there. But I'm using the good mobility that the Object 187 has to try and get into a position where I can do some harm to the enemy team. But they've got a slender advantage over us. They're capturing Objective 4 and they're capturing Objective 3. So again, not a decent a lot we can do in this situation. But I say, go for it. Let's see what we can do. If we're going to lose, we're going to go and lose fighting. So a lovely shot here into the ammo rack on that Challenger 1. I keep pushing and heading over towards the Abrams. I've got a Type 96B with me. He's done a nice shot onto the Challenger, but I want to push onto the Abrams. Maybe not the smartest thing to do. I track him, do some damage, pop some smoke. My friendly tank is going round with him as well. The Challenger's on really low hit points. There's a Fox above me firing ATGMs. I'm kind of trying to capture this point while trying to fight off these vehicles. Just going there. The enemy Challenger's dead. I make an absolute crappy shot there. And the Type 96B's going in. So I decide I've got to commit. I've got to go for it. We take a shot, no damage. Try and get a shot in here. Aiming, aiming, aiming. We shatter. But the Type 96B's doing a fantastic job. The Abrams get caught up there. We're kind of ramming to get a little bit close. Bounce a shot from him. And I'm just trying to get a shell into him. He's wiggling quite nicely. I'm looking for the weak spots. And he gets taken out. And I waste a shell. But the enemy team now have a substantial lead. They've got Objective 3. We're now just trying to capture Objective 4. I make another little mistake. I get greedy going after this VBR. Lovely shot there. He gets taken out. But I think that I can get more out of this location. So I'm kind of pushing up here. And I turn. And I'm just not sure whether I'm going to go back, into the middle, back this way. And whether that's the inexperience. Maybe I should have stayed in Objective Point 4 and tried to capture it quicker. But I didn't. I kind of pulled out. There's a BMP3. There's a Leopard over there as well. Waste a shell there. I get spotted. Pull back. The Leopard 2's over there. And now we've captured Objective 4. But we are, what, 400 points down? So again, I push out here into the open. And definitely, as you'll see in a minute, not good. I try and go for that Terminator. We get tracked. And of course, I've got no repair kit because I only was a cheapskate and bought a basic one. So now I'm just trying to get something. I'm tracked. Take another shell. Don't get tracked. And I manage to pull back. And I waste the shot I had on the Terminator. So now we're, what, 300 and almost 400 points down. Not a lot good. I'm still trying to poke out over here. I'm not learning from my experiences. There's an enemy tank that's coming down the other side. So I get distracted and almost just want to try and get something on him. There's a Challenger 1 there. And I'm just going to try and now defend Objective 4. I get shot there from the Leopard 2 that's come over. Lovely shot into him. We kill him, but that exposes me to a shot from the Challenger 1. So we're now down to 1281 hit points. We're losing this game absolutely badly, and I haven't got a lot left to live. The Abrams comes round. It's now a 2 versus 1 situation here. I get a shot onto him, do some damage, 647 damage, track him, but now with the Challenger coming round, you know, it's caught between a rock and a hard place. And eventually, as you're going to see, I'm going to go down. He rams me, and he gets the kill. We're now 7-12 to 12-49. We're losing this one. The objective now changed to 5 and 6. As you saw, 2 of our teammates were down near objective, near the bombs, and also we had a Ramker and a T90 near objective 4. So I respawn. We're so far behind. I'm thinking we're going to lose this, and I don't know what I'm going to think when I do actually respawn. And there we go. We respawn, and I decide, sod it, I've just got to go down. I'm thinking we're going to lose this game. I think this is it. They're capturing 0.5. We've got almost 0.6. I've just got to go down and do something. Try and get into 6 maybe. Try and get a little bit more damage, because I'm only up to about 7,301, and I've only got 2 kills. I'm nowhere near playing as well as Loading Slow did on the last Armoured Warfare video I did, but then I think he's a far better player than I am. So I say, sod it, let's just go for it. We're going hell for broke, and we're just pushing down here. I can see the capture point there. I think, sod it, let's go for 5. We need to push. We've got some support here. I hear airstrike coming in, and I just decide to charge objective 0.5. Maybe not the smartest thing. We bounce a shell on Leopard 2, and Abrams comes up, and he backs up. And he's really backing up. He bounces a shell on me. I turn and engage the Abrams. Don't pen the shot on the lower plate. The Leopard 2's been taking some damage, and my team seems to go in at this point, which is really good. Nice support. Try and get a shot there, but I haven't reloaded. Maybe that 10% reload time for the retrofit would be good. We get a shot in on the Leopard 2, and then we take a missile shell. The Leopard 2 gets taken out, and the Type 96B is doing an absolute sterling job on that Abrams. I can hear airstrike coming in. I get an airstrike warning in a minute. Smoke is popped, and this is where I think, okay, sod it, I'm going to die to an airstrike. I've got to get the hell out of here. We've got objective 5, we've got objective 6. We're still behind, and I just got to really get in here. So just charge the Abrams, get a shot into the Abrams, don't kill him, and the airstrike pops around me. We're down to 352 hit points, but it's 423 to 623. We're still losing, but we've got both the objective points, 5 and 6. I kind of get caught about where I'm going to go now, and Abrams comes from this way, so I turn, use the rocks, and use the wrecked tank here, just to see if I can actually get some cover, maybe get a shot into him. Get a nice shot into him, a little bit of damage there, and it's 398, 430. We're now just a fraction behind the enemy team. We're holding furiously objective 5 and 6. I get killed, it's 373 to 346, but our team's doing an absolutely sterling job, and we're now ahead. Having objective point 5 and 6, certainly doing great things for us. And now I'm looking at where I'm going to respawn. We're not going to get a chance to do much respawning. I choose the lower respawning port. It's now 373 to 167. We've got an airstrike, and you can see where the airstrike's going. Straight across where the enemy forces. Right to the right of the objective 5. It's 348 to 125, and suddenly we turn this around from a defeat to an almost victory. Airstrike goes in, and here we go. I'm trying to get back in to do some more damage, and there we go. We win the game. I do 9,082 damage, I think, with a couple of kills. Whew. What more can I say? So after all that excitement, let's take a look at the post-game results. I did 9,082 damage. I got 1 spot, 2 kills, and an 8,562 base reputation. With no premium account, I actually came out with 317,000 credits, which is absolutely crazy. Going back to the Object 187 downfit, well, I love the Object 187. I'm not too fond of this this reskin. It's nothing exciting. I think it's just a way of Micom maybe earning a little bit of extra money. Maybe they'll put this towards development costs. But at the moment, there are 2 Merkava reskin vehicles in the premium gift shop, and there's also a Challenger 1 Wolf there. So if you haven't got a tier 7 premium tank, then maybe if you've got the money, spend on the Object 187 downfit. If you've already got the 187, I wouldn't definitely recommend getting this. As to the pricing, well, I'm pretty much certain that they're going to package the tank with some boosters and with some premium time, maybe some gold, but you're going to have to check the premium shop on Friday to see what the offers are going to be, and you guys are going to have to make up your own mind whether you invest some money in this game. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you give it that thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. Make sure you comment and tell me what you think about all these reskin vehicles. Tell me what you think about the Object 187 itself, and if you are going to buy the Object 187 Duofu. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.